Okay, I'm back to make a ranch dressing and show you a mix that you can make several batches with, and also actually making the ranch dressing. This is Deanna Fulcher with Eating to Heal. I'm a registered nurse and certified GAPS practitioner. I do have classes available, and if you're interested in those, you can contact me. So this is the mayonnaise that I just made, and I don't believe in washing dishes if you don't have to, so I actually just made it in here, and there's no need to wash it out first because I'm putting it right back in. So the recipe calls for 1 cup mayonnaise, and like I said, this is the mayonnaise that I just made. And it says for the ranch dressing mix to use 1 tablespoon of the mix, the dry mix, 1 cup of mayonnaise, and a cup of kefir. This mayonnaise is a little bit on the soft side, so I'm not going to add quite a whole cup of kefir. But here's the tablespoon of the mix. And this is about probably a half or a little bit more of kefir, half a cup. And I just did this video on how to make kefir as well, if you want to look up Gut Healing RN to find that. I also have a Facebook group called GAPS Eastern Utah, which shows a lot of information for the GAPS protocol that I teach, and a lot of good information that goes along with it. If you're interested in joining that Facebook group, go ahead and look for it on on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to just blend this together real quick. And there you have a ranch dressing mix. Ranch salad dressing. So let me show you. Well, first of all, I'll taste it. But the flavors will come out, it was dehydrated onions and stuff, so it's going to take a little while for the flavors to all meld. But I do want to try it. It's actually a little saltier than I would like. So, and I have heard that sea salt is a little stronger than regular salt. So, or it may have just be that the salt is not mixed in as well as it should be in here. Or it may be that the kefir, if I had the full amount of kefir, it would dilute the salt. In any case, it's a wonderful salad dressing that's you can use on the GAPS diet, because there aren't a lot. Salad dressing is really one of the biggest problems as far as foods that you can't eat, because of the oils that most salad dressings contain. And taste it again. It's really good. The problem with the oils is you shouldn't use processed oils because they don't process properly in your body. And so, I'll sit down because I'm not sure if my head's getting cut off up there. So I found something that said there's the easy way to rule out most of the bad oils is 3 that start with C and 3 that start with S. So the ones that start with C are canola, cottonseed, and corn. You want to avoid those. And then the ones that start with S, sunflower, safflower, and soy. And the main reason is because processed oils are very hard to extract from the grains. They have to add high heat and chemicals to extract the oils, and it's really not a natural process at all, and it turns the oils into a structure that your body doesn't know how to use. So that's the problem with oils. And if you have some salad dressing or whatever kind of product that has just a little tiny bit of oil as a minor ingredient, that's not going to be too big of a problem. But if corn oil or soy oil or any of those oils are the major, like first, second, third, way up at the top of the ingredient list, you really want to avoid that. So let me now tell you about the oils that I used in the mayonnaise. I used olive oil, almond oil, a little bit of salmon oil, and coconut oil. And those are all oils that are fine to use. So that's the homemade mayonnaise. This ranch dip mix I have here on this paper. To make the mix, you use a cup of dried minced onions, so that's the major component here. 7 tablespoons of parsley flakes, which I didn't have, and so I used some Italian seasoning and dill instead, so it's a little bit different flavor. 4 tablespoons of sea salt, so it does have quite a bit of salt. I might change that down to 3. And a tablespoon of garlic powder. So that's so you don't have to measure out all those ingredients every time. When you want to make dip or salad dressing, you just come and grab a tablespoon of this from your jar. So for dip, it says mix 1 tablespoon of dry mix into 1 cup of sour cream, plain or Greek yogurt, or mayonnaise, or any combination of that. So that's going to be thicker, like to dip. You could dip vegetables in that, or chips if you're eating chips, but on the GAPS diet you're not eating chips, at least in the beginning. Then for salad dressing, which is going to be obviously thinner and something that you're going to pour on your salad, it says mix 2 tablespoons of dry mix. Oh, well, I'm glad I only put 1 because it's plenty strong. To 1 cup of mayo and 1 cup of buttermilk or kefir. You can thin it out with cream or kefir or even milk if it's thicker than you want to get the desired consistency. So it's basically 1 tablespoon of the mix to 1 cup of whatever you're mixing it with to make either your salad dressing or dip. And that is it for today. Thanks for watching.